Yup, it's Super C, one of the greatest shooter games out there. And yes, I said one of the best shooter games out there. And it's really feel like I oversell it. But the truth is, it is one of the best ones. The arcade was always filled. We always ran to the video game store. Yes, that's how old I am. Video game store. I was born in '82. Like I said earlier, we would run to the game store and we would rent this game over and over and over again. So we passed it, we would rent it over and over again. I had two friends that owned it, and they still rented it. That's how great this game is. And to tell you the truth, some old games, some classics, will never be passed by any of the new shooters. And this is one of them. Like, I'd rather much play this than play GoldenEye, 007, than play Ghost Recon, Call of Duty, US Navy SEALs, Halo. To me, this is a shooter. It had story, it had great levels, and honestly, all the first-person shooters, not all of them, but most of them, because there is Metroid Prime. But most of the shooter games tend to focus on online gaming. Like, I love Resident Evil. I love Gears of War. I like Contra. I go back and play Batman for the NES. Because to me, those are shooters. When you're focusing too much on competition, that's, for me, kills fun of the game. And I enjoy shooters with story. Like Metroid Prime 4, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 6. Which one was the other one? Oh, Metal Gear Solid 4. And to be honest, I did not like the Metal Gear franchise. It wasn't my type of game, but I'm glad it came out. I'm really happy it came out. All the games of the series, because without that, we wouldn't have had Metal Gear Solid or Guns of the Patriots, we wouldn't have Metal Gear Solid Revenge with Raiden. And we wouldn't have one of the greatest badass soldiers. See how you feel like you're actually in the jungle, like in a war zone? Other games have jungle stages, but they make it feel, how can I say it, at a place. Because you're fighting animals, or you're fighting robots in a jungle. And Contra did it correctly. Yes, you're fighting aliens, or you're fighting rogue soldiers. Yes, sometimes you're fighting robots, but it doesn't feel like you're fighting a robot. You feel like you're fighting war machines. Part is so annoying, it's great. Reminds me of a lot. Predator. And Alien versus Predator. Yes, it's John Lawrence was. But it's so out of place that it makes it perfect. And you don't get bored. You don't get annoyed. In other games, the stages are too cheesy. It's like you go through the stage, and when you're done with the stage, you say, "Oh, thank God, give me that stage. That stage was annoying." But here, I could pass this game, reset it, and play it again and not get bored of it. I can do this all day and not get bored of this game. There's other games that you just have to stop and take a break because they get annoying. They make you angry, and it's the angry that is like people, if they hear you or see you get mad, they ask you if you're bipolar, if you have anger issues, and you don't, or I don't. It's just that there's things that just hit you the wrong way. Yes, I said it well. The character looks invincible. And those are the codes. They kind of glitch out the game and you don't see the character or some of the background is missing or out of place. But that's what the codes do. They hack the game. And by hacking it, it screws up the programming of the video game. Now I'm going to say this a lot through the gameplay. Yes, I'm playing it God mode. Or superhero mode, like I like to play it. And if it's a new game that you're playing, if it's the first time you're playing it, do not use code. Play the game naturally, normal. Play it over and over, and then when you're done playing it over and over again, then use the code. Because that just takes the fun out of the game. If you're going to be using the code on your first playthrough of it. See how great this game is? You're jumping from I don't know how to explain it, ramps or blocks with grass that are just hanging in the middle of the air. Forgetting all about that, and you want to keep going through the level to get towards the end. Didn't that spaceship feel like the spaceships from Independence Day? I think this game has a lot in the making of Independence Day. Because if you pay attention to the characters, it looks like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold, Rambo, and Commando. I just needed to point that out. You know how badass it would have been if they would have made Contra with Sylvester Stallone and Arnold. That's one of the movies I would have liked to see. Or Christian Bale as Sosuke Aizen. And I know I just said Christian Bale is a hell of a good actor, but have you seen American Psycho? Have you been paying attention to Christian Bale? Because if you pay attention to his movies, you would see Sosuke Aizen. Just like you see the characters of Contra, automatically think about Commando and Rambo. And you think about Predator with Arnold. About but that's how great this game was, or is. That it brought everything together and made a series of it. Though, I've said it before, I didn't like Contra. That wasn't my type of content. Do that. Yes, I screwed up and said back. But, like I said in Contra, this looks like an alien hell type of stage. Because those aliens honestly look like demon aliens. I don't know if it's Wait. Excuse me for yawning, but I don't know if it's a grayish white that makes it look demonish, or the shape that it looks like. This is one of the guns I didn't like at all. It annoyed the crap out of me. It felt like you were fighting aliens with cheese balls. Cheese ball dead. Yes, you're seeing glitchy parts of the Jeep. But for the majority of time, you're seeing the character. I would say more like demon. And there you have it. Super C. And yes, I'll be playing Contra Alien Wars, but I don't have the original one. I have the one for the GBA. So stay tuned